Okay, let's get to our health topic for today. This health topic's not for everybody, okay? This is for the serious, because belly fat's a real issue. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are just sick and tired of it. They want to get it off. They're so frustrated. They didn't know what they didn't know, but now they do. And so they're eating better, and they just want this dang belly fat gone. So this is only for serious people. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to do it, but I want you to know what you could do if you really wanted to get rid of your belly fat quickly. Number 1, ice baths and cold showers. Yes, so cold exposure triggers that brown adipose tissue to burn calories and metabolize stubborn visceral fat. You want to make sure that you are supplementing with a good electrolyte drink. Okay, if you're going to be doing cold therapy should not be ongoing. I'm not a believer that you should do it forever, and especially if you're a woman. I think it can be used as a tool like everything else. I think there's a lot of people out there that take everything to the extreme, but used timely for brief stints, I think it's very healthy. It's just my opinion. So you could do it this way. You don't have to go and buy a big tub or, invest a lot of money. You can just end your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water daily. And then make sure you sip an electrolyte drink that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. I love ours on our store. It's called Revitalize. If you want to look it up, it's got shilajit in it. I'm warning you though, it tastes delicious and you'll probably start craving it like I do. But it's full of minerals and whatnot. It's a wonderful way to support that recovery. The next thing you can do is you need to support your detox pathways, okay, for hormone balance and just to be able to assist your liver. So a healthy liver clears excess estrogen, toxins, and metabolic waste, and that can signal the body to store fat in the belly if you're carrying extra toxins. So I love our liver DTX complex because it has milk thistle, reishi mushrooms, and turmeric, and it promotes natural detoxification. I'm not the girl that's going to tell you to do the crazy, drink the oil, lay on your side, do all that. Like, I'm not into that. Some people are. You can find a practitioner that'll probably walk you down that pathway. I'm not of that point of view. You have a detox system in your body already. Kidneys, liver, lymph system. Like, if you stop putting the stuff in and then you allow your body to do what it's supposed to do, you will detoxify. I don't think you need to. It's just my personal opinion. Now, other practitioners, they do all that stuff and that's great. But I think you can detox naturally. Give your body a little support. Our liver DTX complex is awesome for that. Also, you want to add vegetables into your diet daily, right? Next, time your protein for blood sugar stability. So eating protein within 30 minutes of waking will blunt cortisol spikes. It stabilizes your blood sugar and reduces fat storage signals. You want to start your day with as many grams of protein as possible. So I would say shoot for 35 to 50 at every meal. But if you're starting out your day at 50, you're doing fantastic, right? Because you're setting yourself up for that steady blood sugar stability. Great way to do that, of course. A whole list. You got your steaks. You got all the meat that you can get, but also dairy. Don't forget cottage cheese and Greek yogurt and things like that are excellent sources. And if you're in a hurry, I'm a food first kind of person. I always recommend food first, but I do keep a protein shake on hand because I feel like it's better to get that protein in than to eat something that has less protein in it. So always, accommodate for convenience, but don't make it the everyday thing. Within 30 minutes of waking up, get your protein in as early as you can. Stimulate lymphatic drainage daily. Poor lymph flow can lead to fluid retention and toxin buildup, making the belly appear larger. This is a big one. A lot of people carrying around a lot of inflammation. I'm telling you, you stop eating those whole grains, you stop getting all that the processed carbohydrates, and all that stuff goes away. I was just talking to somebody today. She's like, oh my gosh, since I started eating more carnivore, I don't have any of that. She's like, I never feel bloated. I never feel like I'm, my feet used to swell. She's actually gone down in her sandal size 2 sizes because she didn't even realize how much inflammation she was packing around. And think about it. Just think about it. If you're eating bread, think about a wet piece of bread. It expands, right? Gets real heavy. Now think about a wet steak. Doesn't absorb the water, right? So a good visual there for you. So yeah, it causes a lot of extra inflammation and sometimes fluid retention as well. A great way, if you're dealing with toxin buildup as well, is our alfalfa complex. It's a natural source of chlorophyll and minerals, and that supports lymph health. The alfalfa complex again. So you want to make sure you incorporate things like rebounding too, right? The little trampoline thing that Jane Fonda used to jump on when we were kids. That turns out that's actually really good for you. Keeps things moving. Also dry brushing, which I've talked about a ton before. You want to support your lymph with supplementation as well. So the alfalfa complex is great for that. Also your micro gut biome. And of course, my go-to is Good Brew. I send all my new customers a trial size of Good Brew because I think everybody should be on it. Gut bacterial balance influences fat storage and inflammation, and a diverse microgut biome helps prevent obese bacterial profiles. You want to manage your cortisol as well. This is number 6. Manage your cortisol levels. Chronically high cortisol drives belly fat. So we just talked about last week a lot about the vagus nerve, right? Vagus nerve, stimulating your vagus nerves brings down cortisol levels. Breath work brings down cortisol levels. Being in nature brings down cortisol levels. Get outside with your feet on the ground brings down cortisol levels, right? And keep problems in perspective. Keep problems in perspective because nothing stays the same. That's about the only thing we can count on, guaranteed, is that nothing stays the same, right? So don't worry. There's just no point in it. I know it's easier said than done, but you're going to get through whatever's going on because it is guaranteed that everything changes. So keep that in mind. You need stress relief. I have a stress relief complex that has got wonderful ashwagandha in it, L-theanine. It calms the stress response without any drowsiness. And you want to make sure you're activating that vagus nerve, right? Gargle, hum, sing. I'm going to continue to say that because the more and more I learn about the vagus nerve, I realize that it's such a fantastic tool that we have right inside our bodies that most people don't ever use. It's kind of like, moving the body. Did you know that after 30, I guess I heard the statistic the other day, after 30, most people never sprint again in their entire life. Sprint, like run, like just run. Like, when you're a kid and you're like sprint over to meet your friend at the monkey bars and then you sprint back, you're doing it all the time as a kid. But once you get older, and they say around 30, you never sprint again. And I feel like that's the same is true with a lot of things when it comes to, our metabolic health. We tend to lose track of what we did when we were young and we felt good. We just don't do it anymore. Well, maybe it's not just aging. Maybe it's because we don't do the things that we did when we were young anymore. Take off your socks and shoes. Go run on the land. Make sure you're taking care of minerals, magnesium, potassium, trace minerals. Got several different products that support that in the Naturally Inspired store. So belly fat isn't just about calories. It's about balancing your body's systems. We'll see you Monday, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend.